everyone, this is dietitian Nikita Mishra. So today we are going to discuss about mindful eating. But before we dig deep into that, I want to have a small activity with you. So I'll be asking you 5 questions, and if the answer is yes, you just need to click your finger. Alright? So question number 1. Do you watch TV or look at your phone or are multitasking while you're eating? If yes, click your finger. Question number 2. You have got erratic eating patterns. If yes, click your finger once again. Question number 3. Do you binge eat a lot? Give in to your cravings way too much? If yes, then again one more click. Now question number 4. Do you eat even when you are full or do you force feed yourself? If yes, another click. Now coming to our last question. Question number 5. Do you eat based on your emotions? Like you eat when you are sad or you eat when you are bored? If yes, then one more click. Now all these questions that I asked are the mindless eating practices which we are doing on a daily basis. Can you guess which is the most mindlessly eaten meal of the day? Well, it is our breakfast. So breakfast is the meal which we either tend to skip or we tend to eat in a lot of rush. Mindful eating is based on the Buddhist concept of mindfulness, which is basically a form of meditation, which helps us to recognize and cope our physical and emotional sensations. Fundamentally, mindful eating involves eating slowly without any distraction and listening to the physical hunger cues and only eating until we are full. Our brain takes a good 20 minutes to realize if it is full. But if we are eating with too many distractions around us, it actually messes that signal to the brain, and thus we end up eating more than we are supposed to. Now mindful eating is actually very helpful for those of us who are actually trying to lose weight or are trying to just shift over to eating healthy. With mindful eating, we are able to recognize our physical hunger and fullness cues, which helps us to distinguish between true hunger and emotional hunger. This makes us more aware of the triggers which leads us into binge eating even though we are not really hungry. Mindful eating engages all of our senses, be it the sense of sight, smell, texture, flavor, and that actually helps us to appreciate the food even more. Because our eating does not start right from our mouth. It actually starts when we see the food. That is when the signal goes on to your brain. When we smell the food, all our, how our taste buds, our mouth starts to water. So it is not just that you are eating it, but the process starts right when you see or when you smell the food. So it is very important to indulge in all of our senses, the texture, the smell, the sight, everything while you are eating. Mindful eating also helps us to deal with emotional eating, binge eating, and even guilt and anxiety associated with it. Mindful eating actually helps us to deal with these emotions better by helping us to cope with such impulses. So it is very important for those who have got eating disorders, be it anorexia, be it bulimia, any of those. Here are 7 easy ways in which you can start eating mindfully. First and foremost comes sitting down and eating properly. So no more eating on the rush, no more standing and eating, and also no eating while cooking. Whenever those happen, that again becomes a source of a lot of distractions. So for that reason, you need to be seated properly and then start your meal. Point number 2. eat in a bowl or a plate and not directly from a packet. What happens is that when you eat from a packet, we don't have an estimate of how much we are eating. Thus, we end up eating more. So it is actually a very good practice to start eating on plates and bowls. And try using smaller plates and bowls. The third point is something which we all have heard when we were kids. But somewhere while growing up, we all just forgot about it. And it is to eat slowly, chew the food properly, and not having the food in a rush. The fourth point is something that we need to stop doing as soon as possible, if not immediately. And that is watching TV or watching your phone or laptop or doing some kind of multitask while you're eating, because that will mess the brain's ability to signal you to stop when you're full. Another very important point that you need to consider, you should always focus on how that food is making you feel and stop when you're feeling full. Once you start feeling that you're almost 75-80% full, stop eating right there and do not take a second serving of the food. Always ask yourself why you are eating at the current moment. Is it because you are hungry, or just like that you felt like and that is why you're eating? And if what you're eating is healthy or not. Many a times it happens with all of us. Like we have got a chocolate or a cupcake on the fridge, and somehow our minds get deviated to that only. So even if we are having a healthier option in the fridge, we still go and have that chocolate or a cupcake itself. So it's a very good practice if you can limit yourself to bringing those items in your house. That way it will be easier for you to choose what you are eating much better. The last and the most important point, do not sit to eat when you are too much hungry. Because when we do that, we tend to forget how much to eat. We just gobble up everything. So the best way not to come too famished on the table is by eating food at regular intervals. So I hope that would make how you eat, what you eat, when you are eating it much more easier for you to understand and follow. In case you have got any queries, feel free to drop in a message on the comment box below. Thank you and take care.